That guy legit just came up to me and asked me if he could stay in my van for the night. You're so cute, little babies. Oh, Nala. Oh, you're so cute, baby. I've been to this park before, but I've never gone down these stairs because I don't really know where these stairs lead, and it's pretty intimidating. But today we're gonna find out. This is not easy to walk through. I feel like I'm gonna fall and break my phone. This is actual sand. Ha! Woohoo! There's an actual beach.
I got all the signs, but I couldn't run then.
That staircase had like 400 stairs. I woke up this morning to the van being dead, and I did not leave the jackery plugged in this time. The battery is just old. It was on its last leg. Yeah, it's just done. It's finished. So I called a mechanic and made an appointment, and I should be heading there on Monday to fix the battery, or change the battery rather. Look how far out she is. She looks back to see if I'm watching her. I'm always watching her. It's the moment she puts a back paw, one of her hind legs on the ledge. So when she comes back down, meaning I grab her and I pull her back down. Good girl. They're good though. They're good girls. I'm watching you, buddy. I love you. Oh. Oh. You're so cute. I boosted the van with the booster pack, and I waited until the last minute to do it. So it's Sunday night, and my appointment with the mechanic is tomorrow morning. It died on Friday. The reason I waited to the last minute was because I thought that I would drain the boost pack completely, and then I wouldn't be able to, if I needed to boost it again, I wouldn't be able to boost it before getting to the mechanics. But it barely drained the booster pack at all. So honestly, I'm super happy with this booster pack. I forgot to film this part, but I came to get groceries, so I had shut the van off. I came back and I turned it on, and it works totally fine now. I'm so excited about this. In case you're interested, this is the booster pack. I'm gonna link it in the description below. I'm also gonna link the vlog episode of when I bought it so that you can understand a little bit of context, because when I bought it, I wasn't sure it was gonna even work on the Sprinter. The reason I didn't use this the first time that I needed to boost a car and why I called for a boost. Actually, full disclosure is I actually called for a boost twice for the same thing. The second time it happened, I almost lost my mind. I don't think to film moments like this all the time because I'm just really f***ing upset right now. I forgot the jackery plugged in again last night. I just unplugged it, but obviously the car's dead. I just tried starting it. We are boosted. But anyways, it was the third time that you see that I finally used this booster. And the reason for that is that I had originally charged it before I left and got into the van in the first place. So I had absolutely no idea how to recharge it, if I could even do that, like without shore power kind of thing. And I had used it for Bev's truck. So the booster pack, when I got back from the road trip, the booster pack was drained completely dry and I still hadn't recharged it. So this time when my van died, I took out the solar panel right where I was parked on the side of the road. I put the solar panel out right beside the sidewalk. I charged the Jackery and I plugged this into the Jackery, and in a couple hours it was fully charged. And so I boosted the van and the rest is history. It really didn't take long to recharge it. It barely took any juice out of it to boost, and it worked on the Sprinter just fine. I think the reason it didn't work on her truck was that her engine was just way too big. So this is for a 6-liter gas or 3-liter diesel. That's why it works on the Sprinter, because mine is about that size, but her truck must have been way bigger. When I bought the pack, there's a way that you can put in a model number of the vehicle that you're driving to see if it fits your vehicle. So I had tried the Sprinter and it didn't work.
There's this thing on Amazon where you can check if it fits your car, and it says it doesn't. This says, I know it's Ford E250, but I tried the Sprinter and it said that it didn't work. So I checked like a higher model and that didn't work either. So then I started trying different cars and all of them say that it doesn't work. It does not fit my car.
I checked the engine size and everything seemed like it should work. So I bought it anyways. I took a chance. I tried it on the car. It worked on the car. And now I know it works on the Sprinter too. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a professional. So just buy at your own risk if you buy it all. Just saying. Careful. Be a careful consumer. I'm at the mechanics and today is the day that I find out how much it's going to cost basically to fix the issue with the van so I can finally leave the NIMO. I just got done at the garage, and so they checked my battery and they checked what the noise was coming from my wheel. And I do need to get my battery changed, but that's not really the issue. That's something like, I don't know, $100 or a couple $100. We'll get to that. Hold on a second. The real issue is that I have so much wrong with the van that they found that all of that, including the battery, comes to about $1,000. And that's not even counting the oil leak and stuff that I already know that I have to fix, which in itself is supposed to be like $1,000. I tried to leave a deposit for the most important thing because they had to order a part, but I stopped myself and I postponed that because it's basically I'd be transferring all my funds into one account so that I can pay for this one thing that I need done. That still doesn't really completely fix the problem with the van. I still can't really go anywhere until all the rest is done. And I may not have any more money for bills and food and cat food and stuff like that until whenever. I'm stuck in a NIMO. I have been stuck in the NIMO and I have no idea for how long more I'm going to be stuck in a NIMO. They gave me a long list of things to fix at the mechanics and I can't afford to fix any of it. So at the very least what I did was I looked everything up online to see what was a priority, what really needed to get done right now. And from what I understand, at the very least, I need to get the transmission mount replaced. What they didn't tell me about is something that I know about from Winnipeg,
And I think at this point that it is a priority, and I need to get my tie rod changed. And if I'm going to get my tie rod changed, then they might as well also do the tires. She was telling me that my front tires are cupping very bad, is what they said. So I'm probably going to have to get that done as well. Since they're going to have the wheel off, they might as well just do the thing. I also looked into the possibility of me doing the work myself, but it looks like it's only going to save me a few $100 because I still have to buy the jack and all the tools. And yes, I understand that technically that's an investment for long-term repairs, but I'm scared. I'm really scared. And I know that this whole thing is really about facing your fears and getting outside your comfort zone. And so I considered it. And honestly, maybe I will end up doing them myself, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to. I'm really good at a lot of things, and I feel like I should get a pass for not being able to fix a car myself. Either way, I don't have the funds for any of it right now. I barely have enough funds to survive at this point. I am barely keeping my head above water. And I am going to explain all of my financial stuff in a video coming up. People have asked me repeatedly, how do you make money in the van or on the road? Well, I'm going to answer those questions. I made a very important goal for myself. It's the beginning of June, and my goal is that by the end of July, I will start making $3,000 a month. I want to share this challenge with you guys and take you through the process. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how it's going to turn out. And these are some really high stakes. Like, this is my real life. And it could go very badly, or it could go really well. And I want to take you with me because whatever I learn on the way is something that maybe you can use it in your life as well. Or at the very least, don't repeat my mistakes. So if you want to join me through this challenge, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, share it with anybody that you think would get value from it. Thank you for joining me. Please check out the description if you want to join my Patreon, or you can go to my channel page and join my YouTube membership. I've already started the challenge, guys. Thank you so much.